Donald Trump has said that Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelenskyy will visit the White House tomorrow, which is Friday, to sign a long-sought minerals deal that will closely tie the two countries together for years to come. Trump made the announcement at the start of the first cabinet meeting of his second term, hailing the deal as a very big agreement. But Zelenskyy said in a news conference in Kyiv that a framework of an economic deal had been reached, but that it did not yet include US security guarantees, which his country sees as vital. The full agreement could hinge on the upcoming talks in Washington on Friday. Just listen in to what Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelenskyy had to say.
President Zelenskyy is going to be coming on Friday. That's now confirmed, and we're going to be signing an agreement, which will be a very big agreement. And I want to thank Howard and Scott for the job you guys did in putting it together. You really did an amazing job. And that'll be on rare earth and other things.
Ще один пункт, на який би я звернув увагу, безумовно, це про економіку договір, але я дуже просив, щоб з'явилось хоча б розуміння, що ми однаково бачимо, що все це є частиною майбутніх гарантій безпеки. І тому навіть в рамковій угоді я дуже хотів, щоб з'явилось хоча б речення гарантій безпеки України.
For further clarity, we have with us live from Washington, D.C., Jessica Stone at the moment. Jessica, President Trump has confirmed that Zelenskyy is expected at the White House to sign the big deal on Friday. What's in it?
Well, what looks to be in it is a 50-50 split between the profits between the United States and Kyiv. The U.S. would commit to, quote, a development of a stable and economically prosperous Ukraine. But as you point out, there is no hard security guarantee. What there is a commitment to invest in the economy that could also come with some hard security guarantees. So what we think is going to happen here is that during the negotiations, there will be a conversation about what type of security guarantee the U.S. is willing to convey. And of course, those negotiations are face-to-face negotiations here at the White House. Officials say that those negotiations are ongoing even now. And there's one other thing I want to point out that's still unaddressed, which is many of Ukraine's rare earth deposits are actually in Russia-occupied territory. So that's going to also have to factor in here.
But Jessica, why now? What can you tell us about the timing of this deal?
Well, it's clear that the U.S. president wants some sort of repayment, if you will, of the investment that the U.S. has made both in the weapons and in aid to Ukraine. But more broadly, there is obviously a global race for control of the rare earth mineral supply of critical minerals more broadly. And China is the #1 producer and even the #1 refiner of those minerals. The U.S. has something like, I believe, just a fraction of tons, 1.8 million tons of reserves compared to China's 44 million tons of reserves. Right. And China has been announcing curbs on its rare earth mineral exports to the rest of the world, which could impact their ability, including the United States' ability to make semiconductors, batteries for electric vehicles, and the like.
Well, Jessica, thanks so much for joining us with the lowdown. We will, of course, revert you for regular updates when both of them.
Good to be with you.